Yo, the Seattle Seahawks going to that Super Bowl. Hold on, we got to talk about this. Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl. Like Sam, that made the Super Bowl. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hold on, who all in here? T-Bad, Sammy D with a gang. Hey, he went crazy. Dre say KOC. Man, same shit with KOC. D Woods in the building, coaching. Nuh say, damn, McVay was horrible down the stretch. You ain't lying. The Rams wasn't running the football. Like Kyron Williams ain't really get going. This man ain't do shit for me. Aiden, so I've been telling everybody the Seahawks team for real, this Super Bowl versus Patriots team going to be a banger. Man, they're going to beat the fuck out the Patriots. Sam Darnold win a ring before Minnesota. We had him. That right there would be crazy. Now, that's going to be crazy. Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl and probably about to win. T-Bad said, what a game by Sam Darnold. Holy ghost. He's seen his ghost Super Bowl. Man, he going crazy right now. Remember all the KOC, Cam, and McCarthy fans saying all year, just wait, Darnold. I knew he wasn't going to choke. I told people that shit. No, what's the deal? T-Bad, remember all year, just wait to see what Sam Darnold choke. Sam Darnold played good, y'all. And Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl. Like, we got to get credit when credit due. Now, I'm going to ask y'all, how y'all feeling about KOC and his offense? Clearly, Sam Darnold, when he was in Minnesota, he lost to the Rams twice. And he beat the Rams twice since he been in Seattle and knocked them out of the playoffs. And now they are going to the Super Bowl. Fire your coach right now, Zoe. You have to. This is a bad look for KOC, y'all. This is a bad look. We couldn't do shit with Sam Darnold here. We couldn't beat the Rams, lost to the Lions, and Sam Darnold balled out in the playoffs. Like, he was balling. Sam Darnold win Super Bowl easy. Man, they gonna beat the fuck out the Patriots, bro. But I'm just talking about, like, Sam Darnold is about to win a Super Bowl. And the Minnesota Vikings ain't never won one. And ain't never been to one in my lifetime. And we had Sam Darnold in the building. But due to the coaching, everybody wanted to blame Sam Darnold why the Minnesota Vikings wasn't good last year. Clearly, it wasn't Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold balled out tonight. Man, this whole show about Sam Darnold tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. And Garrett Bradbury. Man, Garrett Bradbury got away from KOC offense. Now he in the Super Bowl with the New England Patriots. Like, damn. I'm going to guess opening line would be -4.5. That's probably so. It's a bad look for the GM. Also for Lane home walk when you probably could have offered him. There ain't no bad look for the GM. Mike McDaniels is head and should have better. Yeah, Mike McDaniels is a way better head coach than KOC. He turned Seattle around in what, 2 years? Him and that GM got rid of Geno Smith. They also traded DK Metcalf. Like, the Seahawks traded one of their best wide receivers, gave the young buck JSN the number one wide receiver spot, and they ain't miss a beat. Like, damn. He said Sam Darnold ain't had that defense he had in Seattle. Sam Darnold ain't had a play calling. Let's talk about the play calling, y'all. Let's talk about how Sam Darnold ain't like a train wreck against the Rams. Like, Sam Darnold threw 3 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and he threw for what, 346 passing yards? I might get the number right for y'all. Sam Darnold threw the football 36 times for 346 passing yards. He also had 9 rushing yards. Come on, man. This ain't got shit to do with no defense or no GM. This had everything to do with play calling. Kevin O'Connell, the play calling. Sam Darnold put that shit on blast tonight. That's why I wanted Sam Darnold to go to the Super Bowl so I could tell everybody it wasn't Sam Darnold. It was KOC and his raggedy ass play calling. Now look what we have. Garrett Bradbury looking good in New England. He going to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold is on the way to the Super Bowl and probably about to win the Super Bowl. He'll probably about to be a Super Bowl quarterback. And we had this man in the building because KOC offense lived and died by the quarterback position so bad. We all blame Sam Darnold while the Minnesota Vikings lost to the Lions, while we lost to the Rams in the playoffs. But it wasn't Sam Darnold. It was KOC. Winner ownership already prevailed. You got to believe that. I would trade Kevin OC for Mike McDaniel. Man, they won't dare trade Mike McDaniel for no. Don't nobody want Kevin OC but Minnesota Vikings fans. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have Vikings fans told me anybody would want KOC. If you trade KOC, anybody would get him. Man, KOC ain't shit. And Sam Darnold proved that shit tonight. That man was out there willing and dealing against the fucking Rams. A team where he was 0-2 at when he played for the Vikings. We couldn't beat the Rams last year. We lost to the Rams in the regular season game, and we got our ass kicked in the playoffs. And he kicked the Rams' ass tonight. That man threw for over 300 passing yards, 3 touchdown passes, and no interceptions. That right there is called coaching. He say, I'm pissed, so I bet you is. I like to see how I get to average their lose in the Super Bowl. Hey, man, listen. It is what it is. Too bad Bo Nick didn't play. It cost the Broncos. Yeah, it did, though. Fuck the Broncos. We talking about Sam tonight. Man, toast up to Sam Darnold, bro. Sam Darnold did good by not taking that contract with the Minnesota Vikings. Like, Sam Darnold knew KOC offense was just too fucking much. Like, he want me to do too much, bro. Like, damn. You want me to do too much in your motherfucking offense. That's why his ass got the fuck on and went to Seattle. We gonna run the ball with Sam. Yeah, you gonna throw the ball. It's gonna be some quick slants. It's gonna be a lot of screens going on, and we gonna make you look good. Cause and effects. What's the deal? What'd he say? He's a Viking organization is never gonna live to Donald. But Donald gonna win a Super Bowl, bro. That's how the Minnesota. We about to look crazy as fuck, y'all. We let Sam Darnold go. He go to Seattle, and he was the missing piece that they was missing. Seattle wouldn't have did that shit with Geno Smith. That's why they traded his ass. Yeah, so y'all hit the like, man. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. We talking about Sam Darnold tonight, and we talking about y'all boy KOC. All the KOC lovers, tap the fuck in, because I've been telling y'all, Seattle don't ask Sam to be a hero. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. KOC live and die by the quarterback position. That's why people talking about JJ McCarthy ain't shit. No, it's KOC. You want your quarterbacks to do too fucking much at the quarterback spot, bro. You want to drop backs. You want to do 7 drop backs, scan the whole downfield, receiver running 10 to 15 yards down the field. Like, come on, bro. You can't do that shit all the time. And this, I'm happy Sam Darnold. I'm happy he going to the Super Bowl. Fuck the Patriots. I need everybody to subscribe to the channel, man. Sam, I am going to that Super Bowl. You hear me? F the Patriots. Yeah, F them. Instead, y'all got JJ. Hey, it don't matter who the quarterback. Sam Darnold wouldn't have took us on Super Bowl. It don't matter if we'd have kept Sam Darnold. We would have lost in the wild card. Shit. Well, J.J. McCarthy look good in the Seahawks. Yeah, he looked good in Seattle because Seattle got a real fucking head coach. They got a real offensive play caller. They know what to do with their quarterback. Sam Darnold was rolling out to his left all motherfucking game. That was Sam Darnold do good. They wasn't making him roll out to his right. They were giving Sam Darnold easy shit he could do, and he succeeded. Now he going to the Super Bowl. Ooh, KLC playbook. is the worst thing to happen to the man. The Minnesota franchise is motherfucking cursed. We let Sam Darnold walk out the building, and this motherfucker is probably about to be a Super Bowl quarterback. I blame the Minnesota Viking organization for this shit because y'all put so much faith in KOC. Ain't nobody had the balls to tell Kevin O'Connell, get a real fucking play caller. Yo, play calling was ass against the Lions, and it was ass against the Rams. I would have fired KOC after the Rams playoff game. I ain't gonna lie to you. After you lose to the Lions with a third string fucking defense, you only put up 9 points. And we see Sam Darnold been fucking rolling this year. Been looking good in the playoffs. And he dealing with a motherfucking injury. I hate our front office and coaches. Zoe, I mean, he said Vikings is the place where a career dies, though. I see that shit, bro. The Vikings is in a bad spot, bro. They in a bad spot. And I told y'all, soon when Harbaugh became available, the Minnesota Vikings should have hired John Harbaugh, bro. So happy for Sam. He said crazy. Last year we lost to the Rams. Sam win this year against the Rams. Yeah, Sam be kicking the Rams' ass this year in Seattle. Because Seattle have better, like Mike McDaniels is a better head coach compared to KOC, y'all. KOC ain't shit. KOC done fucked the Viking franchise up. Man, I don't know how you recover from some shit like this. I don't know how you recover from some shit like this. I would say the difference is the run game. Yeah, Seattle know how to run the football. Embarrassing for the Vikings. Embarrassing ain't the word, Dial. That shit don't make no sense. We also let the Bear and Packer run our division. Ben Johnson been running our division for years now. As a head coach, future doesn't look bright for us. Packer Bears Pro going to run through the division. Gil, what's the deal? Man, this shit crazy. So let's be real. Sam did what? Who? It should have been done with Jada to make it make sense. Oh, with the receiver, yeah. Gil say the ownership sucks. So they New York Giants. They can't be New York Giants fans. Shit. When people say that, I don't get that. The New York Giants know how to get shit together. That's the ownership for hiring. Yeah, I blame the ownership. Yeah, fuck the Wills. Y'all should have fired KOC last year when he lost to the fucking Rams. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all should have been fired his ass. And this is what the fuck y'all get. Y'all about to see a quarterback who was in your building last year go off to win a Super Bowl with a coach who only been a head coach for what, 2 years? And he done surpassed KOC. Everybody surpassed this motherfucker when they a head coach. KOC ain't did shit as a head coach. That's right there is an indictment, man, on KOC, bro. A big ass indictment. Send me a link. My job caught on fire. Cold as hell out here. Yeah, I'll drop the link in a minute. I ain't gonna be on that long for real. But y'all gotta understand something though, y'all. Sam Darnold would not look like he did in Seattle if he still was in Minnesota, man. KLC don't know how to game plan. He don't know how to call plays. He don't know how to run the football. That's why Sam Darnold is going to the fucking Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. Damn, Zoe, fat KLC. Yeah, KLC ain't did shit. KLC been for 4 years and had dinner 20 quarterbacks, 1 division title, no playoff win. Ben Johnson got 1 playoff win and got what? 1 division title. Dan Campbell got 2 division titles, got about 2 or 3 playoff win. Matt LaFleur, I don't know if he won the division or not before, but he got about 2 or 3 playoff wins. KLC ain't did shit. I'm watching Seattle Seahawks head coach who just got there go and trade their quarterback. They trade one of the best receiver on their team, DK Metcalf. They trade him for a bag of chips and a pop, and they ain't a motherfucking Super Bowl. And I got Vikings fans telling me we can't trade Justin Jefferson or we can't trade Jordan Addison. Man, you lying to me. You motherfucking lying to me. Whew, man. He said they compare rebuild shit is stupid. Either look at the Patriots. Look at the Patriots. A second year quarterback. They head coach his first year this year. He going to the Super Bowl. Like they going to the Super Bowl. Like, come on, man. It ain't that damn hard. Seahawks receiver Zoe-N Cooper Kupp don't drop the ball like Addison, Jane Layton, and Justin Jefferson. Bro, that drop shit came this year. McDonald is a defensive guy. Shout out to the Seahawks OC. Yeah, Clint Kubiak. He also was in Minnesota. Like, he was in Minnesota before. We had the OC. He got the fuck away from Minnesota. Now look at him. In a motherfucking Super Bowl with the Minnesota Viking ex-quarterback. Man, you cannot make this shit up, man. Y'all can't make this shit up, man. The Vikings right now is a laughing stock in the NFL world, man. We had Clint Kubiak as our OC before. We had Sam Darnold as the quarterback last year. He walking free agency. Go to Seattle. Now this is motherfucking the Super Bowl. Gary Bradbury was a fucking train wreck for us. He go to New England. He like a damn good center over there because the play calling is different. That's what y'all got to understand. KLC play calling is not good. He said KLC burning bridges too. Fuck KLC. Damn, so we a talent farm for other teams, bro. I see Viking on both sides. Oh yeah. If you want to, if you want somebody from here, get them. You probably gonna do good when they leave here, man. Because the Viking ownership don't know shit. I blame the Viking ownership for this shit, man. Y'all hired KOC. Yeah, it was cool the first 3 years. But after you lose to the Lions, then you lose to the Rams, I mean, your ass got to go. Yeah, we had Dig too, though. Dig got the fuck on. Now he in the Super Bowl. It's about building a team, a culture. Right now, Minnesota doesn't have one from a humble Lion fan. We had one. The shit just played out. Like, KOC should have played out. Like, I don't understand how a Vikings fan will vouch for KOC. And you see everybody, since KOC been here, leave KOC. Is it doing and doing better at a different team? Gary Bradbury is doing good in New England. He going to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold, like a motherfucking, like an MVP quarterback in the NFC title game. That man was out there balling. Throwing passes on a dime, running with the football. Like he was out there like he was him. Like, damn. Where the fuck was that at when you was here? I know where it was at. Trying to get the fuck out of here. He know KOC offense wasn't shit, man. I've been do that shit. When I pitch the NFC North, I envision strong defense run game. We don't run the football, bro. So I'm not mad about it because got a Jefferson. I'm not mad either, though. It's just a point, though. Everybody lead the Minnesota Vikings and do great. The Minnesota Vikings should have canned KOC ass when we lost to the fucking Rams in the playoffs. Because how the fuck you lose to the Lion team with a whole backup defense and your offense like a train wreck? We blame Sam Darnold. What Vikings fans say? Oh, he's seeing ghosts again. Then all Vikings fans is fucking haters. Oh, all right. Oh, Sam Darnold gonna see ghosts in the playoffs. He ain't gonna do shit. No, shut the fuck up. Sam Darnold ain't the same quarterback in Seattle like he was in Minnesota. They really have a nice play caller that know how to call fucking plays. I've been told y'all when they beat the Rams in the regular season. I said, man, they going to the Super Bowl. With that defense and that run game, you're not about to beat Seattle. Man, Seattle be kicking people. They beat the fuck out the 49ers. I got Seattle to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, of course. Seattle about to beat the fuck out the Patriots. They about to stump their ass. You've been saying KLC was trash from the beginning. You right, Tim. I've been telling people, bro, this motherfucker is not good. Like, ATM, just let this sink in. The Seattle head coach, second-year head coach, he in the Super Bowl. New England Patriots head coach. This is first year in New England. He in the Super Bowl. Ben Johnson, first year in Chicago, he win a playoff game. He win a division title. Sean Payton, get to the Denver Broncos, move Russell Wilson, a crazy cap hit, play Bo Nix. They make the playoffs. Then fast forward this year, they make the AFC title game. What the fuck had KOC done? In his 4 years here, what had he done? All y'all gonna tell me is, oh, he win a lot of playoffs. I mean, he win a lot of regular season games. That's all y'all gonna tell me. Bro, I've been telling y'all KOC ain't it. And the Minnesota Vikings should have fired that motherfucker and hired Harbaugh. Well, Vikings fan told me anybody would want KOC. They should have traded his ass to somebody that need a head coach and sign Harbaugh. Now we stuck with this mess. We seeing Sam Darnold ass fucking raise up that NFC title trophy, whatever the fuck they get. Now he in the fucking Super Bowl, about to win the Super Bowl, and he was just here last year. And we all blame him. I blamed him too. I apologize, Sam Darnold. Vikings community, we wish you the best of the luck, and we sorry for the way we treated you when you was in Minnesota, bro. I always knew it was KOC. I knew it was KOC. This right here just confirmed it and just stamped what the fuck I've been saying about Kevin O'Connell since day motherfucking one. He is not a great head coach. And y'all can please tell me, how is he a great head coach? And I'm listening. I want somebody to tell me in the chat, how is he a great head coach? I really want to know. You should blame Kwesi too. Blame Kwesi for what? Blame him for what? Like, people want to say blame Kwesi in the GM. Yeah, the draft be okay, but fuck that. Sam Darnold ain't want to resign with the Minnesota Vikings. So blame Kwesi for what? Is Kwesi calling the plays? I don't care. Kwesi can go too, though. But this shit is bigger than Kwesi. If you fire Kwesi and bring in another GM, we still going to have the same problem. Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl. I know Minnesota Vikings fan wish they had Sam. No, he wouldn't have got us in no Super Bowl. Shit. He wouldn't have got us in no damn Super Bowl. We wouldn't have reached the fucking title game. We would have lost in the fucking wild card. Fire locker room speech, though. I ain't see the locker room speech, bro. I ain't see it. Let me see. Can I find that shit? I'm mad in the bitch, y'all. I hope he taking shots at KOC ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm mad in the bitch right now, y'all. Cause Vikings fan been telling me, "Oh, you a hater. Kevin O'Connell is good." Blah. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm starting to dislike motherfuckers who like KOC. I ain't gonna lie. If you like KOC, don't even hop on this bitch. That shit ain't even working right now. You know it's bad when Adam Thielen wanted to leave in the middle of the season. I'm sure Adam Thielen will have retired here. Man, fuck the Vikings, y'all. Why do people call KOC a quarterback whisper? They fucking ignorant. That's why. They fucking ignorant and don't know shit about football. That motherfucker ain't whispering motherfucker thing in no quarterback ear. Get the picket sign out. Fire KOC, bro. It's time, y'all. If y'all never knew the time, shit, the time is now. The time is motherfucking now, y'all. It's time for the Vikings to get this shit right, man. We about to see Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold looked good. To beat the round twice. Now, you said what KLC done for us. Only thing he done is BS. Oh, you said only thing he done with the locker room speech. Man, I don't even watch that shit. You can blame Kwesi for your personnel, which is a terrible O-line. It ain't. So if my O-line is terrible, how come everybody who leave us is doing good on offensive line? Ed Ingram doing good. Bradbury doing good. The other offensive lineman we lost? What's his name? Larry or some shit. Laurie. He doing good. Bro, you not a Vikings fan. So you just going off of probably some shit you just seen off the internet, bro. Kelsey should have been fired 4 years ago. That's for real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit right here is just This shit right here is just unacceptable. The Minnesota Vikings is a fucking laughing stock in the NFL world right now. And a lot of people now is going to put their spotlight on KLC. Because why was Sam Darnold so bad inside of your offense against the Lions and Rams in big games, but he goes to the Seattle Seahawks? He like a fucking MVP quarterback. That's what people need to be talking about. Talk about some real shit on the internet. That's what I really want to know. That's what I really want to know. He a veteran quarterback whisper. He not no veteran quarterback whisper. If he was a quarterback whisper for veteran quarterbacks, why do we get the same results out of all the veteran quarterbacks? Kirk Cousins ain't did shit. Sam Darnold ain't did shit. Like, we got no playoff wins with veteran quarterbacks. At the end of the day, man, this shit is about playoff wins and going to the Super Bowl. All that regular season shit, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You win 8 or 9 games and backdoor your way into the playoffs. You see what New York Giants did with Eli Manning? They barely made the playoffs and won Super Bowls. I don't give a fuck about what you did what you did in the playoffs when you playing against big boys. He said straight up, though, that KLC seat needs to be. Man, KLC needs to fuck on. If I'm crazy after seeing what Sam Darnold did and the way he looked, I'm telling the owners, like, this motherfucker fired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna fire him. Y'all can fire me, whatever. It don't matter. Dog got worse. Yeah, Dog got worse when he learned the motherfucking offense. When Dodge first got here, when he was freestyling, he was good. That man learned KLC offense, bro. That man went to the fucking shits. I ain't gonna lie. KLC offense not good. He said, I'm not a Vikings fan. Sam Darnold went to Seattle. They got offensive line. No, Seattle know how to run the football, and they know how to they play calling. Like, look at they play calling. They play calling is so fucking good. Bro, the trenches are the most important part. Okay, but they don't got nothing to do with our offensive line. Gary Bradbury was the fucking train wreck for the Minnesota Vikings. Bradbury right now is doing good in New England, and he's going to the Super Bowl. Ed Ingram is doing good in Houston right now. They made the playoff and won a playoff game. He ain't the problem in Houston. But in Minnesota, he was for sure the problem. The Minnesota Vikings offense is too fucking complicated, and you got too many long motherfucking plays. That's why the Vikings don't do shit on offense. I'm going to be real with y'all. But that shit crazy, man. I'm seeing these teams. I'm seeing these young guy teams go to the Super Bowl. Like, damn. That's why I tell people, all that, it take this and that to, man, it take 2-3 years to build your team to be competitive, bro. And like I told people, another reason why I want the KLC out in the building, if you don't win your Super Bowl with your team within the first 5 years, you probably not going to win it with that team. Like I told people, look at Sean McDermott. He been there for 8 or 9 years, and he ain't win shit. He ended up getting fired because they have a fucking supporting cast, though. No, they because they run the fucking football, bro. Do you see their offense? They run the fucking football. They do a lot of screen plays. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? How can you run play with no, bro? You want to get on here? Because what you said don't make no sense. We ran the ball good this year. We just don't run the ball. We are not a running team. We are a passing team. He's a Viking offense too predictable. Everyone know we passing all the time. We not balanced. Like against the Baltimore Ravens. We up at halftime. For whatever reason, KLC started want to throw the football. J.J. McCarthy threw the ball 42 times. And we was up at halftime. Like, why the fuck are you not? Why you stop running the football? Like, the Vikings would average 4.5 yards a carry, 4.8 yards, all that shit. Then they stop running the football and get pass happy. Like, what the fuck is this? He said KLC offense is making Jefferson and Addison look bad. Bro, KLC over with, bro. KLC over with, bro. That KLC should play. If I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, I support everybody who support my channel. But if you a KLC guy, man, fuck you. And I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I'm trying to better the Minnesota Vikings. You want the Minnesota Vikings stuck in mediocre. Cause what y'all gonna say this year? I don't give a fuck who the quarterback is. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, I don't give a fuck. If we don't make no NFC title game or a Super Bowl, what are we really doing? And this man that been here going on 6 years and we ain't did motherfucking shit. Look at New England. Look at Seattle. And people are happy we got KLC as the head coach. This motherfucker been here for 4 years. Like, that's crazy to me, man. I don't get this shit. Man, some things they meant. I don't know. I don't get that shit, man. That shit wild to me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Nut.
What's good, Zoe? Can you hear me?
Is you there?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He said, heck, why Ben John completely changed their trenching when he got there? What up, though?
If you don't get this clown out my franchise.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, I don't hear you.
All right, hold on.
Nut.
Yeah.
Hold on, T-Bad tapped in too. I still don't hear you. T-Bad.
Hello? Hey, let's be perfectly clear, Zoe. It's not just KOC, although he's part of the problem. It's ownership. The teams that you just pointed out, look at New England, they have great ownership.
I don't hear you
that
neither.
Aren't scared.
So get this man.
What's wrong with y'all shit?
Man.
Can you hear me?
Hold on real quick. I don't hear shit y'all saying. Hold on. T-Bad. I don't hear you.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't hear the motherfucker neither though. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that shit. Hold on real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got some people right here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, let's be clear. It's not just Kevin O'Connell. It's ownership. The teams you mentioned, New England, Seattle, and that, they have owners that aren't scared to get bad to get good. These owners just want to put out bullshit propaganda. We're interested in Joe Burrow and all this shit to keep fans fucking it. I've seen it before when the Tribune Company owned the Cubs. And nothing changed until they got new owners that we're going to get bad to get really good. And until then, this shit's just going to go on and on and on and on.
But T-Bad, this shit look real bad because we about to see Sam Darnold, bro, win his first ever Super Bowl.
Good. He was a good quarterback. I said he was a good quarterback last year. I remember last year, before McCarthy hurt his knee, there was probably about 70% of the fans saying, Sam Darnold sucks. McCarthy needs to start. McCarthy needs to start. McCarthy needs to start. And I'm like, dude, Sam Darnold's a good quarterback. He was just at some dumpster fire teams. And we let go of him. We could have had maybe a Super Bowl winning quarterback at $30 million, which is a fucking, it's a deal.
We fucked up, man. What up, though, Dre?
Hey, we did.
Man, the Vikings is the franchise where careers come to die.
It looked like that. It looked like it. But I'm gonna tell y'all
Every
this though.
year, there's gonna be somebody that played for the Vikings go to the Super Bowl. Every year.
Well, we just make the Vikings make stupid decisions, fan base decisions to put asses into seats, but they don't make decisions that win you championships. And I'll say I will say this till the day I die. Paying Justin Jefferson that huge contract at the point where the Vikings were, not a Super Bowl contender, was a big fucking mistake. It was a waste of money. We should have traded him for draft pick and rebuilt this team.
And you know what crazy, T-Bass? Well, people like, hey, Dre and T-Bass, I want y'all to think about this. Like, people don't talk about this. The Seattle Seahawks traded one of their best receiver in DK Metcalf, and they still got to the Super Bowl.
Because running the ball wins games. Running the ball wins Super Bowls.
Well, the NFL is a trendy league, and you know what? Stay on top of the trend. The trend is now you don't have to have these $50, $60 million years quarterbacks to win Super Bowl.
No.
You need good defense.
Hear me?
Good defense and a running game.
What you gotta say, Nud?
Listen, bro, I don't know if you're taking me like I was being a dick in the comments or not, but the only, like, I would say the biggest difference between the Seahawks and, like, yes, their play calling is better, but they're only able to execute their play calling because of their offensive line.
But Nud, can I ask you a question?
Right? So, like, so for your guys' Darisaw wasn't completely healthy, right? For the Lions, nobody was healthy on our offensive line. And look, we're not in the playoffs. We're not in the playoffs.
Okay, but Nud, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
See, you don't watch Viking football like that. But T-Bass and Drake.
I mean, I do because I became a fan of you, Zoe. So I do keep in touch with the Vikings, and you're a division rival. So
okay,
of course
but
I pay
peep
attention.
This, though. But peep this. When we had Garrett Bradbury, bro, he was fucking.
I think all you guys did was complain about him.
Yes. Now look at him.
I'll be there. Y'all go.
Now look at him.
Well, he's got a supporting cast, bro. He's got younger guards and shit around him. He's got they're just a better team. But yes, you can say they got a better coach. I agree with you. I don't like KOC. Just as much as I don't like Dan Campbell calling plays. It was garbage. I don't ever want to see that again. But
so Nug, what's the best way to build a team?
Trenches, offensive and defensive line, period.
And how do you do that? Through the draft,
drafting,
right?
trading. I mean, do what you got to do. Don't trade away your guys. Like, I mean, you guys traded away Cleveland. He ended up on a team that was good this year. You guys traded away a bunch of people.
I believe
you guys put all your bags in Darisaw, and then he got hurt, unfortunately. Like,
I believe in the trenches, linemen that are good at both run and pass. That's on defensive and offensive side. They're unicorns.
That's living in a perfect world too.
No. Wait. They are unicorns. You have to find them in the draft because when a team finds them, generally
we both got unicorns. We both got a unicorn on our teams.
It ain't that.
You need more than one. You need more than one,
bro. The Minnesota play calling is too difficult. All our plays is fucking 10 to 12 yards down the field on a regular basis.
And I agree with that. It's also because you guys do have one of the best wide receivers in the game, so you're just wanting him to get open. Because if you give him more than 4 seconds of protection, Justin Jefferson's more than likely going to get open. Jordan Addison's more than likely going to get open. But the problem was nobody got open. JJ can only roll to his right. You guys have had nothing but quarterback injuries for the last 4 years.
I say $35 million for 2 touchdowns is pathetic.
But no, let me ask you this though. We seen tonight, Sam Darnold is good, rolling to his left. What Seattle do all night? Rolling to his motherfucking left.
Listen, I think Sam Darnold's just a good QB in general. I think he was in a shit situation with the Jets. He came in, regardless of how you guys feel about Kevin O'Connell, he is one of like the top 15 competent coaches in the league because there's a lot of not competent coaches in the league.
Matter,
yeah,
it don't
listen,
matter.
Zoe, I understand what you're about to say because we're in the same boat. Yes, I've won a playoff game, but I haven't been to a Super Bowl, which is all that matters.
Yeah.
Do I think Dan Campbell can take me over the hump? He hasn't proven yet. So he's got this next year. And then I'm on the same fire Campbell bus that you're on with O'Connell. I'm not telling you how to be a fan, bro, because I'm still new to winning as well. Like, I get it, bro. You guys went up from 14-2 or 14-3 to fucking, at least you guys are in a better way. You gotta like at least draft a high guy. I'm in the middle of the pack and got to fucking hope on a guard to fall or something. I think you guys are in good condition. Do I think firing Kevin O'Connell like solves all the issues? Probably not. Because who the fuck else is out there? It's just all the same recycled dudes.
No, we could have had Harbaugh.
Listen, you could have had Harbaugh, but he was, like he said in his press conference, he was going to the Giants from day one.
Yeah, that's because we wasn't fucking available.
Well, I think his dad also was a Giants fan. He grew up a Giants fan. Like there was like more to that. Like his dad told him to take the job. President Trump told him to take the job. That's all his shit he said in his press conference, which I know that's bogus shit, but like, do you really think
I just want to say
after fucking over one Harbaugh, you're going to get the other Harbaugh there?
I just want to say
I don't understand how that would work, Zoe.
I just want to say what Kevin O'Connell did to Carson Wentz this year doesn't scream that he's competent to me. That was a fucking joke. That was one of the worst things I ever seen.
Carson Wentz is a fucking joke, and he shouldn't have been on your team.
No, he was hurt.
What he did leaving him out there
his whole career, Zoe.
But no, I'm saying
he's had no legs his whole career.
But he played while he was hurt.
The guy had his arm.
He had fucking Brosmer, which was obviously he was not ready, and you had JJ, who, whether he was actually hurt or not, or he wasn't ready. That's on Kevin O'Connell. That you could say that the way he handles his quarterback room is wrong.
He's not competent. Sorry.
At the end of the day, bro, listen, man. If you are always scared to move on from a coach after 4 years in, and you are not getting what you want, it's time to move on.
For some reason, I hate the way that like the NFL and college landscape is right now, where if people don't like the results after 1 year, they fucking fire everybody. And it's like, all right, well, how do you get people to buy in? Then you guys have had catastrophic injury after catastrophic injury to the most important person on the field, which is the quarterback. Like, I don't know what you guys are expecting. Honestly, I have a fucking statue as my quarterback, and there's no talks of even close to drafting one because he still wins games. That's a shitty position to be in.
Yeah, I feel you though. But my whole thing this though, and T-Bad probably can back me up. After I seen the Minnesota Vikings, bro, lose to the Lions with practice squad defensive players, then
I agree.
But I'm saying, then the week after that, you put up 9 points again in the playoffs against the Rams. You got to go, bro. You got to go.
And a lot of Viking fans.
Can I play devil's advocate to you, Zoe? Can I play devil's advocate to that? You guys have never had a real run game that can develop a play action. So you're always in shotgun. You're predictable. You got long developing plays that are predictable. You're allowing corners to just sit there and ball hawk you the entire time. So yes, Sam Darnold's going to throw 4 picks. So yes, Will Reichard's going to throw 4 picks. Yes, all these other quarterbacks, Josh Dobbs, everybody else that you guys thought would win, that won a game that Kevin O'Connell coached these guys up to win a game. You guys thought, okay, well, maybe we have our guy. And that's what I first met you was when you guys had Rocket Dobbs.
And why don't we have...
It's been a circus at the QB room, mainly because, to be honest with you, I think the whole way that the Kirk Cousins situation leading into the JJ situation was a fucking debacle. Either you guys should have traded up the year before JJ and got somebody, or you should have just sat there and waited.
We should have traded Justin Jefferson for a couple first-round picks.
I would
built a team,
agree.
then-
I would
then
agree
went-
because you can find a round wide receiver like Amon-Ra, and all you got to do is have a quarterback that's competent enough to get him the ball.
We
Look at
didn't
Sam
have
Darnold.
the
Justin Jefferson was almost breaking records. Now with no offensive
Signing-
line and no QB, he's not doing anything.
signing a receiver to a $35 million a year contract is something a team
T-Bass-
does when
See,
they
that's,
are
I'll be
on
honest with you.
Super
The
Bowl
money
contenders.
doesn't really matter anymore as far as we could say all these big numbers. It's just going to keep happening. Salary cap's going to keep going up every year by 8%. Like the money is not really an issue. It's ownership that want to pay the money for these players. Do they want to spend their whole salary cap? Do they want to fucking be in negative and pay taxes on it? Like,
What I'm saying is, you don't.
it's the same
when
thing I'm
you
dealing
have
with the
an
Fords, bro.
opportunity
It's the same thing. It's the same thing I'm dealing with the Fords. We've been a pass rusher away. I always thought for the last 3 seasons on defense from making a fucking real wave in the playoffs. Nobody ever talked about shit. I don't have real ownership.
When you are not near being competing for the Super Bowl, you trade that guy instead of paying him, get draft picks, high draft picks, and then build a team. This
T-Bass,
bullshit.
can I ask you like an unbiased question? Do you really think the Patriots are good?
I haven't watched them that much this year, so.
Or did it take every quarterback to be a backup quarterback that they faced besides literally everybody was a backup quarterback that they faced in this playoffs. They never faced a team over 500 that finished their season. I think they had one win against a team over 500. A lot of it's just luck too. It's football, bro. Like everything has to go fucking right. The 17-0 fucking Patriots lost to the 8-7 Giant or 8-9 fucking Giants or something. Were
Most
the Giants
of the time,
terrible?
everything don't go right, and that's what's wrong with the Vikings. When somebody gets hurt or a couple guys get hurt, it's like, oh, the season was bad because these guys get hurt. People get hurt every fucking year, and the Vikings have no.
And eventually,
fucking
like the
help.
Lions
So
last
when
year,
one
eventually,
guy
like the
goes
Lions, you
down-
can score 40 points every week you want. But if you give up 45 every week, sorry, you lost. We had a historic offense the last 2 years, but an historically bad defense. Like you have to have a team.
And when one guy goes down, it's
We have like
your
100 guys go
season's
down,
over
but
because you have nobody to step in. That's why I want the Vikings to spend every draft pick on the trenches this year.
have you guys had a
Everybody-
quarterback play an entire season yet? In like the last 4 years?
Yeah, Sam Darnold probably.
Darnold.
And what happened when he did?
Nothing. We went to the playoff and lost.
Well, you won 14 games, though, which is extremely hard to do in the NFL.
Listen, bro.
It is.
Nah. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't give a fuck they won 14 or 9 games. You gotta win in a playoff. Don't nobody talk about regular season, bro. I'm not here to talk about regular season with y'all.
Playoffs is what counts for me.
I
Me
would
too.
agree with you, Zoe. I would agree with you.
But all I'm saying is though, KOC had wore out his welcome, bro. He is not a good head coach.
And I can also agree. I agree with that, but there's a lot of circumstances. Like, say you fire KOC, cool. Brian Beeflo takes over the head. What changes for the Vikings next year, personnel wise? Besides maybe let's say you guys hit on 3 of your 7 draft picks. I don't know how many draft picks you guys got, but I'm just saying there's 7 rounds, 7 draft picks. Say you hit on 3 of them. Does Beeflo take you over the edge? Who's he to bring in for an offensive coordinator?
I would say play calling. He's not gonna be pass happy.
Does Dan Campbell call plays at all?
Yeah,
He did this year, and it was a fucking fail. It was awful. It was the worst
he
shit I've
did
ever
this year?
seen.
But
He did it
but
twice.
before that, did he call plays or leave it to his coordinators?
He called plays before.
He called plays his first year and a half was terrible. Then Ben Johnson was hired. Ben Johnson took over play calling duties like week 7 or week 8, and that's when the Lions went on that win streak. And obviously the rest is history.
To me, that's the job of a head coach, is you monitor all aspects of the team. You have
That's where I
coordinators.
agree with you guys on KOC. That's where I agree with you. Is he a leader of men? Is he a leader of a football team? No, I would agree with you on that. Do I
tell
think he's
your
a good offensive
coordinator-
guy? With the personnel that you guys have out on the field offensively, yes, you guys are top tier with receivers. Addison's been suspended every other fucking game. Hawkinson was out for a majority of his time.
Yeah,
And then you guys have had a
it-
cast of support. You've had a supporting cast. So, and with no run game and no offensive line, what the fuck do you guys expect to happen? And I say that respectfully.
I still say, you look at the Vikings history, their 3 best coaches ever, in my opinion. Bud Grant, Jerry Burns, and Dennis Green. You know what they all had in common before they came to the Vikings? Head coaching experience, at least on the college level or on the pro level.
Well, I would also have to disagree with you, T-Bass, just because if you look at the new landscape of the NFL, a lot of these guys that are getting head coaching experience don't have head coaching experience. Well, I mean, Ben Johnson doesn't suck. I mean, Mike McDonald doesn't suck.
I would rather
Mike
have
Vrabel had a short stint in Tennessee.
Maybe they know, as you said, but these guys have to be in charge of the whole team, not just say you're an offensive coordinator and we're going to glorify you, the head coach, and don't worry about. To me, a head coach is you have your coordinators. This is what I want.
Well, it's like
And
a
it's
CEO
your
of any
job to
company.
provide it.
You delegate shit to people, and you make sure the whole operation's running smoothly. It doesn't seem like that's happening. Just like it
Kevin
didn't seem
O'Connell
like that was
does not
happening with
do
Dan
that.
Campbell this year.
He just worries about his offense, and and that affects the draft. Like I said, you want to find offensive linemen that are unicorns, good at run and pass. I think Kevin O'Connell tells the GM, I want this guy. He's good at pass blocking because I'm going to pass the ball for 49 games. And then you get a guy that, this guy sucks. He can't play both aspects of the game. You have to invest in the trenches, and I don't think Kevin O'Connell believes in investing in the trenches. He wants to shine.
And the next thing the Vikings issue is this, though, T-Bass and our GM is taking orders from the fucking coaches. He is not a real GM.
Well, if that's the case, then the ownership is at fault there.
Yeah, for sure.
Then that's ownership, and that's why I said you need to blame Kwesi too.
Ownership sucks.
Because the GM needs to either be in lockstep or needs to be the boss of personnel. Period. There's
ownership ain't shit.
I said from day one.
As a Lions fan, I know that ownership is important.
I said from day one, you do not hire a rookie head coach and a rookie GM. That's a recipe for disaster. You bring in one guy that might be new, and then you bring in an experienced guy to help the other guy through. You do not. The only way you do that is when you want to fucking save money.
In fact. But damn, though.
Bring in two new guys.
At the end of the day, Vikings fans, I'll even say even Lions fans. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Nud. How long Dan Campbell been there?
Next year will be his 6th year, I believe.
So I'm gonna tell you this: for Dan Campbell to win the Super Bowl with y'all, it's fucking slim to none. After 5, if you don't win the Super Bowl,
I'd agree with you. I think our only chance was fumbling the ball in the second half against the San Fran.
Yeah, but like I tell Vikings fans, that's another reason I want KOC gone, because after your first 5 years, because I got a whole list of coaches from 2000 who done won Super Bowl within their first 5 years. After 5 years, the shit really is slim to none.
Yes, I think there's only been 3 quarterbacks, I think, or 3 coaches that have won a Super Bowl after 5 years since 2000. I know what stat you're talking about. I was looking at that the other day.
I was never a Dennis Green fan. I thought he should have been canned after year 5, but people were totally fine with him getting into the playoffs and losing. We're getting to the playoffs every year. He didn't win a playoff game until year 7. And then when he got a good team, he stepped on his dick in the NFC Championship.
But my part, what was Dennis Green? He ain't called plays, did he?
Who, Green?
Yeah.
No, he was a head coach, but look at the people we let go that went on to win Super Bowls.
Yeah. No,
we had Tony Dungy, we had Brian Billups.
There's 53 people on a team.
No,
we can always pick one guy out.
But T-Bad, my whole knock would be The only way I feel the way I feel about KOC is he is an offensive guy. And our problem with the Vikings for the past 4 years, it's been fucking offense. So how
So
you
he's an
offensive
offensive guy, but he's still a head coach. So you hire a competent offensive coordinator. You tell him, Zoe, this is what I want from our offense. And you sit back, and then if you see something wrong, you go in and fix it. But you're not involved totally on one aspect of the team.
Most teams that are in the Super Bowl have dominant defensive and dominant offensive lines. Period. Point blank. Period.
What I'm trying to say is this, though, T-Bass. I would be okay if the Minnesota Vikings were losing games and we scoring 20 or 30 something points, and our problem is defense or special teams. Like, he got to get that shit together. But for you to be the offensive guy and be the man and be the main person in charge, and our fucking problem is offense, I have a problem with that.
Well, I had a problem with Kevin O'Connell year one when everybody blamed everything on Ed O'Donatel. All right.
No, me too.
And I used to say, you know, they're like
won
the
like
fucking
13 one-possession games.
Yeah, but all Viking fans were like, Ed Donatel sucks. He wouldn't change his defense at all. He wouldn't blitz more than that. Well, who's responsible for that? If he's not changing, doesn't the captain of the ship step in and say, listen, I'm the boss, fucking change shit up? He let it go on.
I would also say it's Jimmy's and Joe's, not X's and O's.
But I would say this too, though. T-Bass. That was another knock on KOC. And the other knock was this. You had his offensive line coach, Chris Cooper, for the past 4 or 5 years. And this motherfucker ain't developed nobody in the offensive line, and you ain't get rid of his ass yet until this year. Come on, bro.
I would personally look at the head trainer or the training staff too, because they're doing something wrong.
Same thing about my team, T-Bass.
The Vikings are injury riddled every year for like the last 5, 6, 7 years. It's like what's going on? Is it the practices that they're not physically getting in shape for games? Is it the training staff? But they need to look.
No, I think the entire NFL is dealing with the problem that all these players are suffering from soft tissue injuries that are like it's turf is pretty much what's happening, is ruining football.
I don't know, man, but the Vikings though, bro, I'm watching the Bears. Like, the Bears gonna be good next year.
Oh yeah,
I disagree. They're gonna be in cap hell. I disagree. They sold out for this season. They sold out, bro. They're like going to be like $60 million in cap hell next year.
But they got a lot of older players they can replace with young players, though. But
how?
But me personally, I'm looking at the way their offensive line is and how they running backs is.
They still got Caleb Williams, though. The guy's garbage.
Who?
He's a career 50%. Caleb Williams is garbage, bro. He's a 50% passer.
No,
you're not going to win in the league with that. Huh?
I'd take him on my team.
He wasn't cooking. He made like 3 miraculous throws.
No, we can't do that though. No, we can't take away from what a young quarterback did in the playoffs.
I'd take him on my team.
I am.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. So,
all right, T-Bass. Yeah, no, all right, but yeah, no, I think Caleb Williams gonna get better though.
I mean, he could potentially, but he never got better at USC. So I think like when you just constantly turn the ball over for 4 straight years at college, I think that just you're a turnover guy and you're just gonna turn the ball over your entire career. That's just what happens.
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at the Vikings though, bro. I'm watching Mike McDaniel, bro. In year 2, he done put that team together. Him and that GM.
Mike Vrabel in year 1, bro. Mike Vrabel in year 1. Mike Vrabel in year 1.
Yeah, that too though. But I'm saying I'm looking at all the young coaches. Like, why the fuck we scared to move on? Look what the fuck they doing.
Listen, I don't disagree with you on the moving on thing. I will say I don't really think there's that many good coaches in the NFL anymore. I think it's watered down to hell because people get fired so much because now that the players make so much more money than the coaches, they never listen to the coaches. They never buy into the culture. You could see it on the sidelines. You could see it on the play. Like the Seahawks are a well-coached team.
Yes, they are.
The Patriots are a well-coached team. The Patriots have nobody on offense, but somehow they win games.
Yeah, you right about that. You right about
They
that.
have a running back, but like they're just well coached teams. Do I think Kevin O'Connell's a good coach? No, I just don't think there's any good coaches out there, to be honest with you.
I don't know, man. It was a couple people out there you could have built your team around, man. You could have hired a head coach. You could have got a Mike McDaniels for your OC. It was some DCs out there. It was some coaches out there this year.
Can I ask you a question though?
What up?
Hasn't your ownership like rubbed a lot of people the wrong way when their interview process is going on?
I can't really speak on that. I don't know.
Like, what exactly happened with the Harbaugh situation?
Somebody in the office ain't want a female. Some shit I keep on hearing. She ain't want Harbaugh, so they ain't get him.
All right, well that shouldn't fucking matter what she's saying.
And the ownership wanted KOC, so they got KOC.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad move. A bad look. Like, KOC ain't shit. We in year 5. This motherfucker ain't did shit.
I agree. Listen, bro, I'm in the same boat with you. Honestly. Yeah, I've won a playoff game, but what the fuck does that matter?
Yeah.
Just to be bounced out the next week. We were bounced out week 1 last year to a rookie quarterback. Shut out the Pistons, though.
Yeah, the Pistons playing good, man. But this shit, man, just like I'm watching Seattle, bro. They traded Geno Smith. They traded DK Metcalf, and them bitches in the Super Bowl.
Yep, and then they traded for, I think, a defensive lineman during the year at the trade deadline. They traded for an offensive lineman because they got the extra pick, I believe, because of Geno. They beefed up their trenches. They run the ball, which opens up the play action for Sam Darnold. Any QB can get a receiver open on a play action, especially when it's JSN. And then when Sam Darnold goes through his tight ends, which they have like 5 of them, none of them are very good, but they play team sports. They're always in the right place when they're supposed to be.
Exactly. That's coaching. And I watched.
That's what I'll agree with you on. Like, that's what I'll agree with you on. But I will say, having a stable quarterback also helps.
Yeah, you could find that.
I'd agree. Hopefully, you guys stick with JJ.
Yeah, but JJ was your guy. You drafted him, so I'm not trying to hear shit. He ain't this and that. Like, the playbook is fucking ass. I see Sam Darnold all fucking night run fucking play action passes and shit to his fucking left because they know he's good throwing the ball to his left.
I wouldn't say he's good throwing the ball to his left. A lot of the left throws that he was throwing were like 8 to 10 yard little toss passes.
Exactly.
But you don't have to be a talented quarterback to throw a 10-yard pass, though.
But still, though,
guys just have to be open.
But you also can fuck it up, though.
I'd agree if you're like Shedeur Sanders or something.
But my thing is, they doing shit that he likes to do and he good at. They are not trying to change Sam Darnold into a different quarterback.
How many games was Aaron Jones hurt this year?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know.
So when people can stack the box on you, or even if they don't have to stack the box on you to stop your run game, I mean, and they could just get in base defense, they're just going to pick you apart. I think if you guys just get a solid running back,
he's not in love with running the football, bro. Like, it was games this year, we only ran the football 7 and 6 times, and we would average about 4.8 yards a carry, but we just couldn't run.
Yeah, see, now that's a fireable offense.
That will happen.
That's a fireable offense. That's a fireable offense. I'll agree with you on that.
Ravens at halftime, we were running the ball kind of good. Everything was flowing good. For whatever reason, he hit the switch, and JJ threw the ball 42 times, and we lost. Like, come on, bro.
See, now that can't happen. JJ's never thrown the ball that much in his career, ever.
Like, the problem with the Minnesota Vikings, and I want Vikings fans to realize this, KOC want the quarterback to be the reason we win football games.
Okay, that could be a valid point.
It is. That's what I'm seeing.
But if you would look at what KOC needs to understand, then I'm not telling you, Zoe, but what I'm saying is, like, if you look at the stats or like even how the league is gone, passing yards are down, passing touchdowns are down. Like
Yeah,
obviously quarterback plays been
horrible.
trash. Yeah, it's because the college football sucks now. But
He said, Aaron Jones missed 6 or 7 games this year.
see that
But we still have Mason, who I feel like should be running back number 1 anyway.
see, but that would be like me saying, and I know there's not a comparison, so don't stop me in my tracks here. But that's like me saying I want Monty to start the game over Gibbs. It's 2 different style of running backs. Mason's your third, your second and short, which you guys didn't get none of. You guys were constantly in third and long, just like the Lions were. Our offensive numbers were kind of similar to yours. Yeah, we had a lot of points scored, but that fizzled off towards the end of the season. I guarantee you, if you guys would have had a consistent quarterback play, I think a lot of things would have been different. But the way that they handled JJ this year was just weird.
Yeah, it really was, though. Like, the play calling, like, he said Kelsey is ass. He came from McVay's system and left that shit at L.A. Why McVay always in the playoff and won chips?
See, ass is subjective to me, because when I think of ass, I think of Aaron Glenn in the Jets. That's ass. The players don't want to play for him. Nobody wants to go there and interview for a job for offensive coordinator and his other positions. That's an ass coach. KOC is still a top 15 coach. Yeah, I understand that you don't want a top 15.
Like Gil said, man, I think this is a problem too. I believe this. He's a Kelsey is living his failed NFL quarterback career through NFL quarterback.
He could be living vicariously. He could be living vicariously through other people.
I believe that, because the way, like, if he was a quarterback, you know you need an offensive line and a running game to succeed. But you don't see that, though, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I just think that's football 101 is it starts up front. If you're allowing these big 300-pound dudes to just run at your quarterback all game and pressure them.
See, just like what my man Fuzzy just said. He said on 3rd and 1, Kelsey had passed it 90% of the time.
I mean, I would like that fact checked, but if that's the case, bro, you should be fired. You should be fired.
I put up a stat on 3rd and on 3rd and 4 or shorter. The Vikings is a higher team on throwing the football.
That's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but you do have the best wide receiver on the planet, though, so I can understand why.
No, man, football don't change, bro. No matter who you got.
I agree. I've been up here preaching trenches the whole time. I agree with that.
Football, bro. But like I told you, he just don't like running the football, and that's our problem. Every team we play, they know, they're gonna run a few times, but
and you guys couldn't stop the run this year either, right?
No, we did good with that shit this year. Our defense was on point. We got that shit together.
True.
It was just
they were on the field a lot too.
Yeah, because everybody know after a while they about to get pass happy. So we're gonna drop extra people in coverage, and y'all not gonna be able to throw the ball. Because you are not. No matter what you do in football, bro, a team have to respect your run game.
Yep.
No matter what you do. And he don't see that shit, man. And me personally, I've been saying shit for 3 or 4 years now, man. This motherfucker.
You have been the most consistent about wanting a guy fired since I've met you, Zoe. You've been wanting this guy fired. So
yeah, that's been a couple of years now.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that, bro. I'm not up here trying to tell you not to fire the guy. I just really don't think there's anybody else.
No, it ain't that dope. I just want Vikings fans to realize it don't take that long to build the right roster to get to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
It don't take.
It's also on the fans, like like how Eagles fans like boo their team even after like a year after like making the Super Bowl. Like those teams just want to win. Like those fan bases just want to win. Ford Field, they're selling out the fucking stadium every week, regardless if we're 0-16 or not. That's like it's bullshit. Like boo the team. Like I won't go to a Lions game because it's fucking $500 to go. I'm sure you know because you live in Detroit.
I ain't like that. That was crazy.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
and
that was crazy the way they did they fans though.
Highest tickets in the NFL, bro.
Like they did some shit though.
Yeah, the Fords want they paid all their core players and the Fords want their money back.
That why I tell
so we can lose in the first round or something.
That's why I tell Vikings fans, if you live in Minnesota, boycott them games, man. Hit
Yep.
the owner
No, but trash
where it
bags
hurt
and
at.
shit. If you're really tired, if the fans run the sports, like, and I think people have lost touch of that. Like, if people stop showing up and stop binging it, which it's never going to happen. Football's the biggest thing in America. But yeah,
But
I'm a
fuck
Lions
that.
fan,
Don't
bro.
go
I'm
to
tired
the
of losing as
game.
well, bro.
Don't go to the games because I'm tired of this mediocre shit. Like, honestly, though, I think the Bears is up and coming, especially you look at the NFC. I think the Packers is just that. Now, the Packers are a team I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
As long as they got Matt LaFleur, I think they'll be garbage. They'll be a one-round exit.
But I still think they, because I still don't know how to feel about Jordan Love yet for whatever reason. I don't know why.
He's okay when he's got protection and he's play action and Christian Watson's running down the field 40 yards.
Like the Lions, like you a Lions fan, but I think the Lions is on a downward. And the Minnesota Vikings is just fucking
depending on this offseason, yes.
And I think the Vikings
I'll be on this podcast talking shit with you in this offseason, depending on these Lions moves. If they don't beef up the offensive and defensive line, I have zero expectations for next year.
And I think the Vikings just fucking stuck.
Although we do have a last place schedule since we luckily finished in last place this year. So maybe we'll luck up by beating some bad teams. I mean, we still do have very, very talented players on offense and defense. We just need more.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro.
We needed a play caller this year. Dan Campbell was fucking horrendous.
I'm gonna say this though. I think y'all fucked up. And we gonna connect the dots more when the season go on. I think y'all fucked up by not getting Mike McDaniels and hire the OC y'all hired.
Listen, it would have been like, I guess, fun because the way he used Devin A-Chain, like, and the way that he would have used Gibbs, that would have been fun. But I'll tell you this now, I fucking can't stand Mike McDaniel, and I would hate to see his capris on the sideline. So just for that reason, I'm out. Okay. And I will say it, that's the reason why I'm out. Like, I don't like his face. I don't like him talking. I don't like anything about McDaniel. I think he's a failure.
I would say this about Mike McDaniels and with your team. The OC you to hire, he never had no offense like this.
Well, I agree. And he runs shit out of the tight end, and he runs shit out of, like, if you look, James Conner, they were a top 5 rushing team when James Conner was healthy 2 years ago. This year, they just been injured. So, like, doing a deeper dive on Drew Pesting, I like the move. It's just not a splash hire.
I'm looking at the creativity with the plays.
Can I be honest with you? After this year, I'm done with fourth down shit. I'm done with the creativity. Run the fucking ball, get the first downs, kick the field goals when you need to, and score some points. That's it.
But like
Dan Campbell left 2,000 points on the field this year.
But like the OC you hired, bro, you got to know how to use Gibbs, use the other running back, use that tight end, use Brown, use James.
Well, we lost our tight end like early in the season for the year.
Yeah. I'm saying your play calling, bro. You got to know.
It was horrendous. It was horrendous.
Yeah, because
that's why he got fired midway season or the play calling duties.
He ain't know how to use them players like Ben Johnson did.
Agreed.
And I feel like the dude y'all just hired.
We also lost 2 offensive linemen. One guy fractured his foot. Like, we lost a bunch of shit on our offense.
I don't know,
line, which is the most important part.
I don't know, but I just feel like the Lions is on a downwards and the Vikings just stuck.
Listen, as a fan, I hope you're not right, but
and the crazy part is
you're probably not wrong either.
And the crazy part is, why would y'all hire this motherfucker if he was Ben Johnson's friend? Motherfucker, you for damn sure ain't getting the job.
You know exactly why, because we're trying to get like some fucking bullshit roommate shit, bro.
Dre, wake your ass up, boy.
Man, I just got working, man. The place caught on fire, man. Hey, but let me tell you this. I'm mad as a motherfucker. I don't give a damn about Sam Darnold. I don't give a damn about a KOC. I don't give a damn about a Wills. I want them the fuck out of Minnesota. You know what the problem is? We're going to have to do like how the Lakers did. And I want to see Minnesota win a championship. But fuck it. Nigga, if they can't get right, let's head up and go somewhere
What the Lakers do?
else. When they were part of Minnesota
Oh.
and they moved to LA.
Yeah, you're saying just get the fuck out of Minnesota.
Yeah, it got to be a cursed land. It got to be.
What happened, George? George said some shit about Shaq and Lee podcast fucked up by getting their politics. What happened? I don't know what happened. I missed it.
I don't know. They probably on Inside the NBA tonight talking
Joe
shit.
is funny. He doesn't always get the facts, but he always get. I get all the facts. I get all the fucking facts. I told y'all. The crazy part is when Kelsey get fired next year, I want all of y'all Vikings fans to drop me flowers on my videos and say you was fucking right. Because I told y'all 4 years
you will
ago,
be right. You will be right too, though. He's definitely getting fired next year.
Yes, this motherfucker is a joke. And
I didn't want him from the get-go.
Sam Darnold, it looked like.
Hey, and here's my hot take for my team. Brad Holmes is getting fired next year too.
Who?
Brad Holmes.
Oh, he said I'm defending you, Zoe. Oh, my bad, George. I don't think
And guess what?
Brad Holmes ain't getting fired.
No.
Yes, he
A
is.
USC. This how bad KOC look. A USC Trojan quarterback going to the Super Bowl. Lord have mercy. That's bad.
We fucked up, man.
That's
fucked
bad.
up. Like, damn. We let
That's
Sam
bad.
Darnold leave. Now he in the Super Bowl.
When have you seen a USC quarterback do anything in the NFL besides Rodney Peete, probably?
I was just about to say, I don't know.
That's
Matt
what I'm
Leinart
telling
didn't
you.
do shit.
Hell no,
No.
he did. He was ass.
But I blame it on ESPN. This quarterback whisper shit. I ain't never heard a quarterback whisper until KOC come along.
Hey, bro, that's like hearing like when Matt Patricia got hired by the Lions and saying he was like going to bring the Patriot way. Like, bro, I don't want the fucking Patriot way, dude. keep that shit where you at, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But now the Patriots back in the Super Bowl and everybody's sad.
I'll take Dan Campbell right now.
That's crazy.
I still love Dan Campbell. Don't get me wrong. I just want him away from an offensive play calling sheet.
Y'all know what's crazy though, man? We seen New England get back to the Super Bowl with a quarterback and a new head coach.
Yep.
A second-year quarterback.
That defense is disgusting. Let's give them credit.
Defense is nasty, but they back in the Super Bowl again. Like,
let's be honest about what we saw. It is one of the worst games I've ever seen played for an AFC championship.
But they still there though.
I agree. They're going to get their shit pushed in next week.
Yeah, I think Seattle kicking their ass. Yeah, Seattle kicking that ass.
No.
I got Seattle.
Somebody should Google
17.
the opening line for that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put that bitch at 17.
No, I'd be like 7.5.
Hey, Nug.
What's up?
Bro, the NFL is rigged. Bro, I had Kyron Williams for 40 yards on 2 parlays. One parlay hit for 1,800. The other one was for 500. This motherfucker had 39 yards through the whole second half. I just needed 40 rushing yards.
Bro, listen. Betting sucks. And I had to, yeah. I'm taking a break.
Bro,
blame it on your boy, Chauncey Billups.
Listen, McVay. It is my boy. It is my boy, too. It is. Fuck it, dude. He got him with the Mafia in the Detroit or something, bro. I'll take the championship, so we shit on LA. And we about to get a chip this year, too.
Zoe, I'm sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm sick.
That's crazy.
Because I know the Wolves ain't going to do a damn thing.
Hell no. They not even thinking about that shit.
Old stinking ass with the more ragged ass glasses he got. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah,
hey, do you think Josh Allen requested trade?
I would. You ain't winning shit in Buffalo, man.
I'd agree.
If
the only reason why I think he stays is because of the fucking stupid stadium they're opening up next year.
Yeah, he's going to stay, though. But if I'm Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, I'm trying to get to the NFC, man. Get me over there.
Give me in a dome.
Get
me in a dome.
This is what I hate. I hate that for John Harbaugh and McDermott
What?
that they got fired.
Harbaugh
Oh,
did.
McDermott shouldn't have been fired. He shouldn't have been fired.
No,
They
but
had nobody
Harbaugh
on
did
defense,
good.
nobody on offense. All the receivers died like 3 weeks ago. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
like, Lord have mercy, man.
But
He
that
ain't out
wasn't
there throwing
McDermott's
the
fault.
interceptions
Josh
and
Allen
shit
had
like.
what 4 or 5 turnovers.
I would agree. And that's why I said Josh Allen played some of his worst football down the stretch of the season. Some of
But
his
you know,
worst
but
football
now you
ever.
know what it is though, Nug?
Huh.
I'm realizing, bro, as I watch the football this year, a lot of quarterbacks not good in the playoffs.
They're just not good at all, bro, to be honest with you.
I'm saying,
Like, if you look at all
Herbert.
22, they're like missing layup throws and shit, bro.
I'm saying,
That's,
look at
I
Herbert.
think that's 7-on-7 messing everything up.
I'm saying,
I'd
look
agree
at
with you,
Trevor
Dre.
Lawrence, Justin Herbert. CJ
Yep.
Stroud is a train wreck after the.
Well, that's what happens when, college campuses were allowed to pay their players before NIL. And then now that you got transfer portal and these kids are not staying under a system and not really learning any fucking thing, you're getting
they
trash
changing the money.
shit in the NFL.
Yeah, man, what you call it finna
Is this
turn like the
tequila,
NBA. NFL
In this
finna turn
cup.
like the NBA, man.
You call me?
Dre, you like basketball?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, it took me forever. I'm a Spurs fan.
You're a Spurs fan?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
power. Hold on.
And
Y'all lucked out with that
I ain't
lottery.
sold on
Hey.
Wyoming. I ain't sold on Wemby.
Hey, hold on 1 second, y'all. My power went out. Hold on 1 second.
Wemby too big to be doing what he be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'd agree with you there. He's super fun to watch. I'm supposed to be going to watch him in February against the Pistons.
Yeah.
But
I can rough his ass up, knock his ass
we're
out.
going
make
to.
him
Isaiah
get
Stewart's going to bully his ass, bro. But he'll probably drop 35 on us, to be honest with you.
I'm talking about, damn, dog.
We
how you
always
gotta
let
do
star
it?
players score for some reason.
Huh?
I said we always let star players score for some reason.
Oh, that's how y'all been. I've been keeping up with y'all, but I ain't watched no games yet. But I think y'all done turned the play. Who y'all coach?
JB Bickerstaff.
I thought it was Money Williams.
No, we paid him $65 million to get out. Remember, we had a 28-game losing streak with Monty?
28.
Yeah, bro. Cade was 2 and I think we were like 2-30, bro. We went on a 28-game losing streak, tied the NBA record.
Oh yeah, you gotta pay him to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, our owner paid $65 million to get him out of there. And then Cleveland fired JB Bickerstaff for some reason. And remember, they were like the 1 seed for like 2 years. And then we hired JB.
Yeah.
And we're playing pick and roll basketball, so it's kind of fun to watch.
Man, this man done made it to the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, that's gonna be the talk of the town. Why ESPN was boasting and bragging, oh, this is perfect fit for JJ McCarthy. He's with the perfect pieces. He got the quarterback.
Well, because Jim Harbaugh, listen, Dre, Jim Harbaugh, I'm a Michigan fan, by the way. Jim Harbaugh glazed JJ that entire season and he did what a coach is supposed to do, elevate his player, and he got his player, drafted at a high level when it really wasn't the fit. Like, if you look at all those quarterbacks, none of them are really good, bro. That came out of that draft.
Tell the truth, JJ McCarthy ain't that good.
I think JJ McCarthy's play style just needs so much around it. He, like at Michigan, he had a run game. He never really had wide receivers. But he had 2 good tight ends. He had Colston Loveland and he had Colston Loveland. I mean, so like
rock.
I think if you mimic that kind of game and get him a run game and short intermediate throws to his right, you can win some football games with him.
Yeah,
other than that, like if you're wanting to win football games because of them, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, at the end of the year when we went on a 4-5 game winning streak, after we done got eliminated from the playoffs, then he want to start doing it. Then you want to win some games. Then you want to quit throwing the ball every. I checked all the way out when they was in Seattle and got shut out when he did it. I don't know what kind of play that was. Was that a quarterback sneak, tight end sneak with Hawkinson and you lost a yard? How you lose
Oh,
a
shit.
yard on a tight end sneak?
Well, because your offensive line sucks. No offense.
Well,
I've
but
been trying to say
still,
that to Zoe for 2 fucking hours.
but still. I mean, but damn, you
I
can't
think people
fall for it.
understand how important the trenches are. Like it's
Yeah,
literally everything in football.
that's what I be telling all them.
Trent
I
Dilfer
don't
won a
want no
fucking
more
Super Bowl,
skill players.
guys. Trent Dilfer
Jeff
won a
Hostetler.
Super Bowl.
Jeff
Let's just,
Hostetler.
I mean, let's just put that in perspective.
I mean, I'm like, I don't want no more skill players. I want
Jalen
defensive
Hurts
line
won a
and
Super Bowl.
offensive
Jalen
line.
Hurts isn't good.
Huh?
I said Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl. He isn't that good. You just need a good offensive line and run game and a good
I
defense.
think he all right. I think he all right. I think they just got too many superstars on the team, and he trying to please everybody.
But who proclaimed them all superstars? Who proclaimed AJ Brown a superstar? Because he had a good couple seasons at Tennessee when nobody gave a fuck when they played him, and then
Man.
Devontae Smith is. I mean, yes, he was good at Bama, but so
He
was
ain't
everybody
really
else.
Yeah. He ain't really been showing me nothing either, though. Really.
But they have a top 5 defense and a top 5 run game.
Yeah.
This year they didn't because their offensive line sucked and everybody retired.
But you know what? One thing Philly do, they do what it takes to win.
Listen, I agree, bro. Howie
Roseman,
GM of the century, in my opinion. Never an excuse with the Eagles. They always they go all for it at trade deadline. They go all for it at the draft days, whether they're drafting or trading. They go all for it.
Yeah.
But we should laugh at the Steelers, though. They hired Mike McCarthy. Those are good laughs.
God. That could be a good. No, you know one thing.
That's why I said we laughing at it.
You know what got that? They can't find the next Big Bean.
Well, because they've never been bad enough to draft that high.
Yeah. I think that's why didn't take no head coaching job for real.
Mike Tomlin said he's done.
Yeah, I think that's why B-Flow ain't take no head coaching job. Because if you're gonna take a head coaching job, you better have you a franchise stable.
You don't think he just got Rooney ruled though?
I mean,
I think B-Flow is still blackballed from a head coaching job, to be honest with you, from the owners. Because he still has that lawsuit pending.
Yeah, the running rule really
gets
blackball. All they got to do is interview. All they got to do is interview a black coach, deny you, and you pass the running rule test.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do sign a black coach, I think you get a draft pick or something if he stays longer than a year or something stupid like that.
Oh, for real?
I believe so.
Man, I'm about to throw up. I don't want to watch I'm not watching no Super Bowl. It's over.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You watched today's game.
I ain't watched the Super Bowl since Joe Montana played. I take that back. The last Super Bowl I watched, and I was mad because I missed Janet Jackson Titty. What was that?
Oh,
what
shit.
year was that? 03 or some shit?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a good
Justin Timberlake. Yeah. That was a good day. I was like 6.
Yeah, but man, I gotta get out of here, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Man, I gotta get some rest
shout
too.
Shout out to Dre.
I let y'all be easy, man. I'm sick. I ain't watching no
Peace
more.
out, Zoe.
All right, man. Shout out to Sam Darnold for making the Super Bowl.
Hey, you doing a Super Bowl game, Super Bowl preview?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do one.
All right, bro. Let me text me on that shit. I'll be on it, bro.
All right, bet.
All right, peace.
All right. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video. And Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks going to the Super Bowl versus Drake May and the New England Patriots, man. Y'all tap in with me. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. And that's it. We out of here. We fucking out of here, y'all. They fucking roast tonight. But I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Run them subs up. Share this motherfucker. Repost this bitch. Like this motherfucker. Leave a comment after the bitch get uploaded. How y'all feeling about Sam Darnold? Is you happy? You sad? Like, I want to know the truth. But yeah, man, I'm out of here. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Everybody subscribe right now. This shit is motherfucking free. So just subscribe.